Yes, hello everyone, and welcome to my Africa Capital, where we do analysis of major currencies including Euro USD, GBP USD, Euro CHF, USD CHF, GBP CAD, among others. And we also do analysis of gold and USD. Now, today we are going to do the analysis of GBP USD, and we are going to start from a top-down analysis review of the market behavior. Now, looking at the monthly time frame, we can see that the market is in this uptrend, and we can see that it is trading upwards. That is on the monthly time frame. We can also see that it is reacting from this zone where it has reacted before by forming this downtrend, tried to break it after moving with the uptrend, and now it is reacting from the zone. Now, moving to the weekly, we can clearly see what we are talking about. We can clearly see that the market has been in this uptrend from here going upwards, and we can see clearly that this uptrend has been for for many weeks, causing a series of higher highs. We can see a series of higher highs and higher lows. Like from this, we can see this low and this high. We can see this low and this high. We can see the low and the high. We can also see the low and the high, the low and the high, and finally the low and the high, which the market has been moving in an uptrend with. Now, looking at the weekly, we can also see that there was a change of character at this point where the market formed a lower low, and now we are headed to forming a lower high for this move down here if the trend has changed to a downtrend. Now, looking at the daily, we can see clearly what I'm talking about. We can see there is this change of characterize this point by this move, and now we expect that more traders have joined the market. Also signaling the sell trades is this formation of the head and shoulders. The head and shoulders, we can see that this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and we now have the right shoulder at this point. So the market is now retracing to this point, and we expect that we could see an increase of sales from this area and continuing with the sales from this area coming downwards. Now, how do we enter our sales at this point? We will enter our sales if there is a 4-hour change of character, though we can clearly see that currently we have had a fractal change at this point where we had this fractal low and this fractal high, and we took out the fractal low. Now we are in this fractal low and this fractal high. So we expect that the market will either break this fractal high at this point, taking out all the liquidity that is lying here. And also we can see that there are some traders who might have taken a short trade after seeing this sell candlestick, indicating that sellers have been in the market. Now, we are currently at this area of supply at 4 hours, and for me, I am still patient waiting for the market to take out all this liquidity and either head to this optimal order block or supply area or this one here. Now, from these two zones, I will be expecting that the market will form a change of character in the 4 hours after taking out all this liquidity. I could expect the market to form this change of character, and then after changing that character come to retest the area, and then from there I can sell. The other alternative is to wait for the market to come up to this point, and now we witness this change of character at this point where the market will now change character. and from that area we can continue with the sales. Waiting patiently for the 1 hour, we can see that even though we are at a 4 hour area of supply, we are in this for 1 hour of demand where the market has pushed from and continued with the uptrend. We expect the market to continue with that and to react from those two areas selling. That is my analysis and my view on GBPUSD.